Top. It's your girl Jamila with her own boss.
This is your boy E-Money Boss. Welcome to another episode of the Top Hill Podcast. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Oh man, Future got stopped with them drugs, man. Anyway. I always gotta get. I like playing Future before we get started because I know it always gets Jamila's blood boiling. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Ready.
Let's get it. 3, 2, 1. Top Hill, episode 89. Welcome to another episode of the Top Hill Podcast, where we listen to, react to new music. We also talk about the culture, and we like to highlight businesses on this show as well too. So if you guys have any suggestions for businesses that we should highlight or songs that we should react to, just go ahead and leave it in the comment below. But I am your boy, Mr. Top Hill Pod, aka E-Money Boss.
I'm your girl Jamila with her own boss.
It's your boy Austin with Austin Toles TV.
And we got another great episode for you guys. But before we get into it, man, I got to check with my team and make sure everybody's good. You know, Jamila, we missed you last week, but it's good to see you this week. How you doing?
I'm doing so good. You know, there's always so much going on. That's why I hate when I miss Top Hill. But thankfully, you know, Austin had my back. You guys still had Top Hill jumping. I was in for a little bit, but I'm doing great. You know, I hope everybody had a great holiday. You know, we just had Thanksgiving here in the States. So, you know, it was a time to be with my family, which is my brother and my son and a couple friends. I cooked. So, you know, nothing.
Oh, wait. What you cooking up? What you have in the stove?
Okay, so we had ham, we had stuffed salmon, we had steak. Those were our meats. We don't do the traditional turkey. And then we had macaroni and cheese, of course, sweet potatoes, green beans, deviled eggs, stuffing, you know, the regular stuff. Yeah, I can't stuff.
You know,
I went to the wrong house.
Right, that sounded amazing. I was just talking to one of my friends today, and they were telling me that how their Thanksgiving was not the best, and like they got there was only like 3 pieces of turkey left, a little bit of mashed potatoes, and no mac and cheese. I said, no mac and cheese? Like, they didn't even cook the mac and cheese? They said no, they had like potato salad and boiled egg, or like some deviled eggs or something like that. I was just like, yo, how do you not have mac and cheese at Thanksgiving? It's not even Thanksgiving. Like,
it's mandatory.
It's
mandatory. Like, first of all, like, the way I eat my food too is so crazy because I am one of those weird people who don't like their food to touch and stuff like that. However, I mean, I'm not too picky about it. I'm not too picky about it. But when it comes to like my Thanksgiving dinner, like, I can't imagine me not having whatever meat I'm eating with my sweet potatoes, my mac and cheese, and my stuffing all on one plate in each bite. Like, it was so crazy. Like, this year, I usually run out of sweet potatoes. But this year I made an abundance of sweet potatoes, so I didn't run out this year. So it was
yo, you ever mixed y'all sweet potato with the mac and cheese before? Yo.
Yeah, bro, that shit hit. That shit hit.
That shit like a transformer coming together, man. That's like
what?
Yo. But Austin, man, talk to us, man. How was your Thanksgiving? How was your week?
Shit was cool, man. One of my boys invited me to his family's house for his for Thanksgiving. So we ate, we played some pool. So we had a good time, you know what I'm saying? My teeth were like shining bright and white thanks to Jamila.
I heard
you
she
know
got
what I'm
you
saying?
right.
Like to show them hoes off.
Yo, we had such an amazing result from Austin. It was crazy. Like, he only did a 30-minute session. For those of you who don't know, I own a beauty studio in Waldorf, Maryland, okay? So Austin came in as one of my clients and got his teeth whitened. And he did a 30-minute session, and I'm expecting 2 to 3 shades lighter. And we got a whole 6 shades lighter in 30 minutes with Austin, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Crazy.
So I gotta schedule my follow-up, you know what I'm saying? so I could get like another 6 shades. I don't even know if it is another 6 shades. I'll probably get like 2 or 3 more shades, and that'll be as white as they can get. And then we're gonna throw some gems in these motherfucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? Part of my French. We're gonna throw some gems in this joint, and I'ma really be smiling.
Imani, I gotta give Austin some free gems because I didn't tell you how I called Austin in the middle of the night.
What?
I had to call Austin to dash me some food.
Bruh. Yo, did you hit her on the app or did you hit her like in person?
Nah, she hit the phone, bro. It was like 12:30. It was like 12:30, and she was like, "Hey, you up?" And I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" She was like, "What you about to do? You working?" And I was like, "Nah, I ain't doing nothing." She said, "You trying to bring me some food?" I said, "What you want? I got you. What's
That's
up?"
hilarious. That's hilarious.
Man, I really appreciate it. I never felt so happy to be in Waldorf in my life, y'all. Because when I was in St. Mary's, I never had that luxury. Like, I never had that luxury to call nobody. Like, nobody.
Yeah.
Like, Austin be up. Like, he be, I mean, he dropping Gino up at work. I said, I might be lucky tonight.
Right. Bro, shout out to Gino, man. Yeah, man. Like, now I'm not down there with y'all, man. Like, I just feel like I'm out here or whatever. But you know,
Man,
no, you living your best life in the city.
Yeah, but I know what was up with your Thanksgiving, bro.
My Thanksgiving was good, man. I got together with the family. It was a lot of food, a lot of alcohol, and a lot of games, man. We were playing spades, like the whole entire time, man. That shit was fun. Got to play a little bit of pool. Got to teach T's nephew how to play pool. I taught my brother how to play spades. Like I said, he can't leave this house not knowing how to play spades. Like this is mandatory. You can't send him back out in the world.
Me and my brother just had a whole argument last night about when we learned how to play spades, and he tried to. I remember learning when I was in the 5th grade in elementary school, but he swear to God, it happened until like a couple years later. But if I was in the 5th grade, I was basically telling him like, you know, I got 20 years of spades experience.
Hey, she said, I'm a pro at this. Stop playing with me.
Like shit.
Like for real.
I'm not gonna hold you. I was a late bloomer, man. I think I learned like when I was in college, but like I'm vicious with it though. Like we ran the fucking table, you hear me? Like ran the table.
Damn. I don't even remember when I learned how to play spades. I just know I learned how to play one day. I just sat down at the table and just did it. I don't even know.
Yeah, man. But like I said, other than that, it was cool. We went to Deep Creek, Maryland. That's up in the mountains, Western Maryland, stuff like that. Got to stay in a nice little chill house. A couple of people in there. And everybody just brought a bunch of food, man. Like one night we had Mexican food. They had like a whole Mexican bar set up with like tacos and dip and all kind of stuff. And then we had Thanksgiving the next day. So much food, y'all. Like literally everything. So needless to say, I need to get back in the gym, get back on my program, and get back to it, man, because, oof, what a setback. Anyway. You
know what I didn't even realize? I forgot to tell y'all. Obviously, y'all see no beard, you know what I'm saying? I shaved the beard off.
What the hell?
You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck is
nigga,
going on?
I cut my hair too, nigga.
Oh, yeah. What in the actual fuck? Nigga, is that a fade?
Oh, shit! That boy looking serious.
Wait, who did you go see?
Beautiful, boy.
You did it yourself?
Nah, I went to my boy Sauce. Let him do the drop fade. You know what I'm saying? We cut the beard off. I'm going to start the beard. I'm going to grow the beard back out.
I'm about to say, man, like did you get permission to leave the beard gang? Like, what's going on, man?
I didn't even ask, bro, because I knew if I asked, they would have said no. So I just did this shit. You know what I'm saying? I just did it. But here's the thing, though. I looked in the mirror, and I was like, damn, I'm cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the fade, and I was like, whoo. I said, I remind me of younger me. I get carded everywhere now. Bruh. I love it.
Bruh.
That's why Austin trying to get about that damn van there. That's why he won't be a nomad no more. He's not even settle down. He's gonna somebody's house.
Listen. I told my friend the other day, I was like, look, I'm not interested in picking up women in the position that I'm in right now. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as we get in this place,
you got that hair off your head now. Your brain is all lighter and shit. Now you can think clearly now.
But yeah, I like, oh shit, I ain't talked to them since I cut my hair.
I know, man.
But that's good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I know Jamila happy. She don't want me to ever grow my hair out.
Yeah, she liked the clean shaven, the clean cut look. I know.
Yeah. But the beard gonna come back.
Yeah, bring the beard back, man. Beard getting quiet. Yo, shout out to everybody in the comments right now, y'all. Like, you guys are going crazy. Thank you guys so much for pulling up early. We are definitely going to get into a lot of reactions tonight. Easy Meal Success Train. I see you guys are in the building. We're going to take care of you guys tonight. We already know we got the new Easy Meal coming up. Shout out to South Africa. Of course, South Africa's on the list, man. It couldn't be a top 2 episode without pulling up to South Africa. Come on now.
We know that we made a lot of the South African community mad with our recent videos, and I just want to, start this episode off by formally apologizing to you guys, but also telling you guys I really apologize, but I really don't care how y'all feel because those are our opinions, and you guys are always trying to go on us Americans. I need to go ahead and put this out here right now. And Sudanese. I am Sudanese from the country of Sudan, okay? So, although I am East African, we haven't listened to any East African music as of yet, I still hold it down for Africa, and I can feel however I want to feel about it. Thank you very much.
Colin Jones over there, Kenya, that's East Africa, you know? That's probably why you like him so much. That's probably why he's one of your favorites.
Maybe.
Yo, you missed the Cartel 4 yesterday.
African. And we come for Americans too. Like, we talk about Americans. We talk about, regular music that's in mainstream. Like, I know the worst person real bad was probably Smiley. He's not American. Well, our American, Canadian, but still, I would call him the worst.
He on the continent, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's on the continent, but you know what they meant when they said it. You know which Americans they talking about.
Yeah, we kind of went hard. We kind of went hard on Smiley too. That was.
But all the American music we listen to is from the good people.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Somebody said some bullshit. It was one of those bands or something like that. Like, I don't know what the hell was going on, but yeah, that shit was trash. But anyway, we're gonna be honest.
Hold on, I got one of the commenters got on Imani's ass so bad. I don't know if you've seen it. They was like, you only like Nasty C, you be on that, but you don't never have nothing nice to say about anybody.
Yo, man, shout out Nasty C, dog. Yeah, I like Nasty C, but I also like Blackie. Blackie, that's my guy too. Like, and Sarkodie is probably my favorite African rapper right now. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, Sarkodie is I fuck with Sarkodie's music. I fuck with Blackie. Nasty C. Yeah. Those are probably my top 3 African artists right now. Rappers.
Y'all know I'm a Blackie fan. I could be getting on his lives and shit. I be like, I told y'all it's giving groupie vibes.
Oh, and since we're talking about it, might as well go ahead and bring it up now. So we got 2 specials for you guys coming up. Look, this is our last episode of November. December is coming up. The last month of the year 2021 is about to be over. And what we do every year is we highlight the top 10 albums of the year. We decide which albums is worth the recognition of the top 10 albums of the year. So we're going to do that December 19th, live back at Quality Touch Studios. So you guys definitely want to make sure you guys check that out. And also the last Monday of the year, we're going to do our top 10 favorite reactions of the year. So all of our Easy Meal, Nasty C, Colograph Jones, Sarkodie, Buddha Kale, Katrina Velarde, all of y'all pull up because we don't know. You guys might need to help us out, you know what I mean, and figure out what's going to be the top 10 Top Hill reactions that we've done this year. I'm excited for that one as well because we had a
I
lot
feel
of
like I
dope
know.
ones.
I feel like I know one of them that they gonna put on the list.
Yeah. Oh,
It's gonna be an easy meal one.
Easy Will probably definitely making the list. Like that's probably for damn sure.
Definitely.
Yeah,
They gonna
That
give me when I turned into a groupie. That's what they gonna do.
yeah,
That's the one.
yeah. So make sure you guys stay tuned and locked in. If you guys are not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and like the channel. And yeah. So this is the Top Hill episode. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about the culture real quick first, and then we're gonna get into the reactions. Um, I hate starting off this way, y'all, but let's just go ahead and get it out the way, man. Um, the artistic director to Louis Vuitton and Off-White, also very heavily influenced with Kanye West's Donda and Kanye West's career. Virgil has passed away due to a very rare aggressive cancer. He passed away at 41 years old. He kept this very quiet to himself. Not a lot of people knew that he was sick. And it was very much like it really reminded me a lot of what Chadwick Boseman was going through as well too.
don't go to bed. Don't come back in.
Just two people who really focused so hard on their craft so much. They just wanted to put the best foot forward and not have anything holding them back. You know what I mean? They didn't want to have any excuses, any kind of, pity, or just handouts. These are people who worked extremely hard. Virgil was a very hard worker and very, very well respected in the entire hip hop community. I mean, you heard his name in like every song because all of the artists really respected him. Really loved what he provided for the culture. His influence on the culture was massive. And yeah, man, he's gonna be really missed, man. I know a lot of people who are in the fashion industry are hurt and saddened. Just another person just gone too soon. But this time, yeah, man, this one also hurt, man. This one also hurt a lot. There's been a lot of people, reaching out their condolences to him and his family. When I first heard about it, I didn't think it was real. I got a notification on Twitter from Wale, and I saw the hard moment. That was before they like officially announced it, and I was just like, "What the heck is going on here?" Like, and then the news officially did come out. LVMH, Louis Vuitton did come out with a statement, letting them know what was going on. So the hearts and prayers go out to his family and everybody that he's affected around him. Very, very sad, man. That's another big cultural icon. Gone very young, man. Do you guys have anything to input on Virgil?
No, I really was unfamiliar with him. I was so surprised that everybody knew who he was. Like, I had heard his name in music, but I didn't know who he was, though. But I definitely want to send condolences to his family because he died at such a young age, especially. Like, it's just so unfortunate.
Yeah, I appreciate what he did for the culture, and the lane he paved. I think he was the youngest. I think he was the youngest director, along with being the first black creative director.
Right.
So, man, he really put in work, paved way. And I just want to speak to the connection with him and Chadwick Boseman and their dedication. I've seen a lot of posts, people using this time to talk about suffering in silence, how people suffer in silence, and I saw one person that I agree with said that that's not what this was. It's a difference between suffering in silence, and keeping something quiet, and just so you can continue to do what you love and not have the storyline, hijacked about something else. Like Chadwick Boseman and Virgil both decided that the impact that they could make with people was bigger than people talking about their sickness.
Yeah.
And they decided to work through it and continue to put out that the best that they could, what I'm saying, what they were going through. So they didn't suffer in silence, what I'm saying? They had their family, their family and friends, the people, their support system knew what they were going through. You know what I'm saying? So they weren't too macho to not talk about what they were going through. They had a support system that knew what was up. So they didn't suffer in silence. So I just want to make sure that we don't cloud their memory with that suffer in silence logo. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what it was. They chose to stand strong and continue to put out their best work, and but they did use their support system.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which just goes even more so to the impact that they should have on us all when it comes to what we go through. You know what I'm saying? To use our support system, we don't need to suffer in silence either. As strong as they were, as influential as they were, they used their support system, but they continued to put out the best product and work that they could for the people whose lives they knew they affected. And they both were like huge in the charitable space.
Yeah.
Virgil was very he was bigger in the charitable space than a lot of people know.
Yeah, he gave a lot. Yeah, man. What this also teaches me is that, you just never know when the last time you're going to see somebody or hear from somebody. So if you have, anything on your heart that, you feel like, you need to speak to somebody, like, yo, pick up the phone, man. If somebody if somebody's on your mind and just like, yo, I'm thinking about this person, I haven't talked to them in a while, like, pick up the phone and call that person, man. Just check up on and see how they're doing. We're losing a lot of people out here. We're still in the pandemic. There's a whole new variant coming out here. There's a lot of people losing their lives. There's a lot of people who are yeah. There's a lot of people that's dealing with a lot of anxiety. A lot of a lot of people don't know how to cope through this kind of time. We're living through unprecedented times right now. So yeah, man, just reach out to people, see how they're doing, and yeah, man, rest in peace to Virgil. I've seen a lot of people obviously pay tributes. Kanye West was another huge person influenced by Virgil and also influenced Virgil. I know immediately if it happened, I know Kanye did a Sunday service in the memory of Virgil. He also wiped out his Instagram account too. He cleared up all the pictures and stuff like that too. I know him and Virgil had a really brotherly type of relationship. I know at one point it did get a little rocky when he did go off to become the creative director of Louis Vuitton. Kanye kind of wanted that spot. Kanye always felt like he was a Louis Vuitton don and that he should, have that spot. But eventually they made amends to that and moved past that, and he was very supportive of Virgil later on. And so I know this is affecting a lot of people in the culture, man. I didn't realize how many like album covers he was actually involved in.
Yeah.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Love Rage 2, Little Uzi Vert, The Watch the Throne, The Yeezus Jump, ASAP Rockies, All This.
Okay. I didn't see the stream for the longest time.
And many, many more. So, yeah, man. Let me see. I've seen that all the off-white sneakers prices have tripled in price since his passing. I don't like shit like this, man.
Me neither.
I don't like it when stuff like that happens. And This it happened when Kobe passed away too. I know when Kobe passed, like all of his sneakers tried to go up, and I remember Nike trying to put a halt on it. Man, I don't like people trying to capitalize off of other people's, you know, death and stuff like that. But you know, if this is something where I know is going directly to his family in support of him, then I can support that. But when you're flipping sneakers, normally it's just like, you know, you bought the sneaker from the retail place and then you're selling it for a profit. So I don't know if any of this money is actually going to, you know, Virgil's family or his estate. I just think this is just people capitalizing off of, you know, his death, which I'm not cool with.
But you know, that's the society that we live in, so we can't necessarily complain about it, because I wasn't looking for none of them shoes anyway. So, like, I'm not one of those type of people to get into something just because somebody died. Like, that to me does not make sense. Mm-hmm. So, but I don't get mad at the capitalist that does it. This is the society that we live in. So, it is what it is.
Yeah. All right, man. That was heavy. I'm moving on.
Thank you.
All right. All right, guys. The Grammys has came out with their nominations. Very interested to hear y'all's take, especially you, Austin. But there's a couple of things to be noted here. I actually think that the Grammys did a pretty decent job with the nominations this time around. Surprisingly, I think, especially when it came to the hip hop, the best rap album category, I felt like they got it dead on. Honestly, we have J. Cole's The Off Season, Drake's Certified Lover Boy, Nas King Disease 2, Tyler the Creator, Call Me If You Get Lost, and Kanye West, Donda. Honestly, I like this. The only other person I would probably add here would be Moneybagg Yo. But other than that, I think this is pretty solid. My bad, y'all. I think this is as big as I can get it. Pause.
I know.
I see you like, well, can I see it? Yeah.
No, hold on. Read it again.
So we got J. Cole, The Off Season, Drake, Certified Lover Boy, Nas, King Disease 2, Tyler the Creator, Call Me If You Get Lost, and Kanye West with Donda.
What's the dates cutoff? Is there a cutoff date?
Yeah, the cutoff date was September, right, Austin?
Yeah, they do. I believe they do September to September.
Which is interesting because didn't Drake drop like a week after?
No, hold on. October.
Because I know they pushed it back.
It's either September or October.
Yeah, so it's around that time.
It's one of those two. Yeah, it's one of those two.
Yeah. So, like I said, like I can't think at the moment of any other albums that were snubbed. Let us know, guys, in the comments if you guys think that we're missing somebody here. But yeah, I like this.
Moneybagg's album was not all of that to me. Moneybagg's album was not all of that to me. And the reason why I asked about the cutoff date, because you know who else album needs to be in there that was so good, and I guess it's gonna have to wait until next year, is freaking Meek Mill's album. Meek Mill's album was fire.
Yes.
Fire.
Now I know for a fact he did not make the date.
Because his album dropped October 1st, and that's what made me ask, because I know that those other those other albums are good albums.
You said Meek dropped October 1st?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cutoff is definitely the end of September.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely missed
either that or he just don't deserve it. It's like, no, I'm playing.
Right.
But yeah, the cutoff is the end of September. I can't even speak on Meek album. I ain't even went back and listened yet. I'm not there yet. But yeah, I think we all know who's gonna win this.
Yeah, Kanye West.
Definitely not.
I got Kanye winning this one, man.
I respect it, but he's not gonna win.
Who do you think is gonna win? They're not giving Drake another Grammy, man.
The rightful heir.
They're not giving
You know what I'm
Drake
saying?
another Grammy, bro. They're not gonna let him
I'm
get
gonna
on
put a. I'm gonna
stage.
put a. I know that's because he disrespected them the last time.
They're not gonna let Drake get back on stage and talk shit about the fucking Grammys again, man. That's not happening.
Now, if I really had to guess who I thought was gonna win, I'm gonna say Tyler the Creator.
But he won. I think he won with Igor the last time. I don't know if he's gonna win again. I like Call Me If You Get Lost. I think it's definitely
I
worthy
think
to
Call
be
Me If You Get
nominated.
Lost was better than Igor.
I don't know, man. When was the
At
last
the
time you went
risk
back and
of,
listened? When was the last time you went back and listened, though?
I haven't.
Yeah, Igor was pretty good.
No, my personal. If I had a vote, my personal vote would obviously go to Certified Lover Boy.
Right.
But that's part fan, part. It was a classic album, so But Donda would be my second. Donda would be my second.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get this one to Kanye. And if they don't, I think the next one will probably be J. Cole. I think J. Cole has been snubbed from so many awards, and he's really gone on a really good run with this last year, this last project. He's been active, touring, and I'm pretty sure that he will perform. And I think it'll be a good look for him as well too. Sometimes the Grammys like to throw a little curveball at you. You know what I mean? You never really know what to expect. So.
Yeah.
He's probably going to get it. I think that this is going to be his Grammy year. I think that he was very intentional with this album as well, because it was one of my favorite albums of him. Even as far as going in and having those features, things that he doesn't do. I think that's what's going to set him apart from why he hasn't gotten them before and why he'll get them now.
I agree.
That's a good point, because it's not really about the best album. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of lobbying involved. So
yeah, it's not
he might have put himself, pushed himself over the top with it. I'm gonna be honest though. Of the people who I think could win, of all the nominees, I'm not gonna be mad at none of the people that win. Whoever wins, I'm gonna be like, you deserved it. That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. Like after looking at these nominees, I'm literally happy.
Except for Nas, I don't think Nas should win. I don't think Nas should win. But other than that, I won't be mad.
And the thing is, like, the reason why I wouldn't be that mad at Nas, and I know people are gonna hate me for saying this, it's retroactive, man. They owe Nas so many fucking Grammys. You know what I mean? Like, for him to just get his first Grammy last year, I hate it too. I hate it too. But the fact that if Nas was to go by and not get a Grammy out of his whole career, shit don't add up, man. But he did get his.
It's crazy, but King Disease 2 was not even better than the first one.
I like the first one better too. I didn't, but I'm gonna go back and listen to it. I'm gonna go back and listen to the second one. But I did like the first one off the first listen.
Yeah.
I'm not a Bus fan.
All right, moving on. What we got next? So we got Best Melodic Rap. Now this is a new category that the Grammys have implemented, because obviously there's a new style of rap. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense though. You know what I mean? It makes sense. Like, you can't put NBA YoungBoy and Juice WRLD in the same category with Kendrick and Drake. Like, it's not the same. You know what I mean? But at the same time, these artists should be recognized for the lane that they're in, because they've been absolutely.
They're working just hard, if not harder, right now too. Especially entertaining the fans over the pandemic through social media. Like, it's a lot going. They're working.
They are.
Yeah.
Now, but this is when it gets confusing. This is where it gets confusing, y'all. We got J. Cole, Pride is the Devil. We got Doja Cat, Need to Know. We got Lil Nas X and Jack Harlow with Industry Baby. We got Tyler the Creator with Young Boy Never Broke Again, Was Your Name. And we got Kanye West, The Weeknd, and Lil Baby with Hurricane. Now I'm confused, because the same nigga that you
this is performance though.
Yeah, this is performance.
That's why the options are what they are. Um, Lil Nas X is gonna win that.
Would you care to elaborate why, or do you want to be very safe?
You know why. You know why. You
The
know
algorithm,
why. Keep it moving.
the algorithm is on his side.
He did that.
The life algorithm is on his side right now.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. That's a good save.
I like how you refer to it as life's algorithm because that is really fluke. These algorithms are fluke, and it's like life is moving on an algorithm as well. It's as if somebody said this is which way you need to be heading, and we just all got on that bandwagon.
Yeah.
It's weird.
But I'm gonna be honest though, that song, as crazy as the video is, that song is actually really good. I'm not gonna hold you. That is a really good song, bro. Like, I don't need the video, but I listen to that song. Like, I really like it. It's a really good song.
I don't know if I ever heard the song before. If you was to play the song, I wouldn't know.
You have because I know you've seen the video. I know you've seen the clip for the video. That's the video where he was naked in the jail.
Yeah, I definitely never seen it.
Yeah, I went out my way not to watch the video.
Yeah, I didn't see the video. I don't listen to radio, so I don't know if I heard the song or not. But yeah.
Okay, you might not have heard it, but it's a really good song
though. I really feel like Kanye's going to win this again. But you know what? No, I take that back. He's not going to win it. And it's because this song is featuring The Weeknd. And The Weeknd and the Grammy have a history because, you know, The Weeknd had the best album last year, but he wasn't nominated for a single Grammy. So he boycotted the Grammys. The Grammys apologized for it and everything, but The Weeknd said, I don't give a fuck y'all. And that was that on that. So The Weeknd, surprisingly, he was actually nominated for 3 Grammys this year without even submitting a single request. It was just off the music that he was featured on that got him nominated for 3 Grammys. So it will be interesting to see if he wins, but I think that they will purposely not let him win, or unless they want to try to fix. You know what I mean? The Grammys do a lot of catch up.
I feel like that they would try to fix. I feel like he's one of those artists that they would kiss his ass.
Yeah, I agree. Because I think about what happened with Kendrick. When Kendrick didn't get a single Grammy for Good Kid, Mad City, they came back the following time with To Pimp a Butterfly and gave him, you know, everything that he was nominated for, except for.
I'm gonna be honest though, when it comes to this, when it comes to clout in this specific arena, if we just talking just the Grammys, I don't think The Weeknd got that Kendrick clout from Good Kid, Mad City. I really don't.
Nah, bro. After Hours,
because that Kendrick clout is different from everybody. Like, if I'm gonna be honest and take my bias out of it, Kendrick clout is different from every single artist, including Drake. Kendrick clout is just different. Kendrick clout is different, bro.
It's different, but
it's cult. It's cult. Like, it's like somebody went into the Grammy office in each division, each region, and was like, "Hey, who you voting for this year?" They said, "Well, we got, you know, Drake and we got so and so," and they said, "You said Kendrick, right?"
But
you said Kendrick, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that Kendrick clout different, bro. I'm sorry.
Speaking of Kendrick, since you brought him up,
I don't think The Weeknd has people in the industry writing for him like Kendrick does. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kendrick got the Dre's and Kendrick got the OGs of hip hop writing for him. Mm-hmm. I don't think The Weeknd really got that same energy. Although he has the greatness, I don't think he has that same energy of people with clout writing for him.
I think that you're missing a part too. So I agree with you with this whole Kendrick cult thing and stuff like that, because I'm not the hugest fan of Kendrick. I've grown to enjoy his music and stuff like that. But you're talking about Kendrick as if Kendrick is really somebody in these offices. The Weeknd has that network of people that it's above him. Like, you know, he touches base with a lot of different cultures and the white man. And
but it's not about that with the Grammys. That's not what it's about. The Grammys is no. Listen, this is what the Grammys is. The Grammys is peer. It's your peers.
Right.
It's who. It's are you talking to the people who have the votes? Are you cool with the people who have the votes, who are on the Grammy committee, who have these votes?
Right.
For example, for me,
and I'm not a fan of The Weeknd. I don't even care for The Weeknd. I don't go to listen to his albums or any of that. If I hear the first couple songs, I'm not listening to The Weeknd. However, and I know that's hurting your ears, Imani. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just want to go right past me.
I still recognize who The Weeknd is in the culture.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying, though. That's not what matters. If it mattered who you were in the culture, people like Nas would have had multiple Grammys.
No. See, that's you can't compare Nas to The Weeknd.
Yes, you can, because when it comes to the Grammys, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you do, what style, none of that. What matters is, are you networking with the people who have the votes? Not are you networking with artists. It's not about networking with artists.
How do you think The Weeknd is on every single radio station, genre, all of that?
The label heads don't matter. The label heads and who makes money don't matter, because those are not always the people voting. It's the people voting, the engineers, the audio engineers.
So how can you put Nas and The Weeknd in the same boat? I'm confused.
Because it's the music industry. It's the music industry. You got to understand. It's people voting on this category.
I understand.
It's people voting on this category that's not even in this. That's not even in the culture.
Right. That goes to Jamila's point. That's Jamila's point. The Weeknd has transcended not just black artists and black. He transcends to every culture and every genre. He's performed on the biggest stage. Aspect. He also performed on the biggest stage in the world. Aspect. He has been chosen to perform at the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
But you got to understand, that doesn't mean he's doing that behind closed doors with the people who vote.
I understand.
Just because he's famous, just because you have the fame, doesn't mean that you are talking to the people behind closed doors that matter. You can shut off all of those people, not be friends with them, not network with them, not talk to them, and still be popping. That's what I'm telling y'all. And you can be somebody that's under the table.
Why are you talking to us like we've never seen the Grammys before? Like, you're really talking to us like we've never seen the Grammys. Like,
it's not about seeing the Grammys. What I'm telling you is, the people who vote, it doesn't mean that you're the most famous just because you get the votes. It means that you rub the right palms, that you talk to the right people. So if you don't want to do that work, it doesn't matter how famous you are. It doesn't matter how much
some people feel that they're just good enough that they should be nominated. And The Weeknd's run last year. That's not how it works. I know it doesn't. I know it's not how it works. But when somebody has an album that the album took over the charts for an entire 365 plus days, you know what I mean, has broken all kind of records, critically acclaimed, performed at every other place, and then you purposely not even have him nominated for a single award, makes y'all look crazy and makes you look like, okay, what's going on here? Like, there's clearly an issue. There's clearly a problem. You know what I mean? This is not one of those things like that's subjective. This is kind of like, no, y'all just got it wrong. And everybody knew that. And that's why he was just like, why am I going to bend down to the Grammys and, you know what I mean? No, I'm good. I don't need that. Anyway, before we move on, I just want to say a quick shout out to Liesel. Thank you so much, Liesel, for the super chat. We got you. We're going to react to the Easy Meal record first. That's going to be the first record we react to, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Okay. So we talked about The Weeknd. He is nominated for 3 Grammys. I think that depending on how the Grammys felt about his retaliation, may depend if he gets awarded for any of them. Shout out to
What are
Jay.
the three songs that he's on that got nominated?
He got Hurricane with Kanye West, and also the need not the Need to Know, but the record that he did with Doja Cat. So those are pretty good records to be a part of.
Oh, that'll be the one to win. The Doja one would be the one to win.
Yeah.
Doja's gonna, so she's gonna kill it. She
Yeah.
is going to kill it. And might I
Yeah.
say, of my top 10 this year. And I'm not a Doja fan either. Like, this year has been interesting for music, especially for me, because I'm listening to artists I wouldn't typically be listening to. And I mean on a regular. Like, I know Doja's album from front to back.
Yeah.
Loved it.
I'm very surprised to see Doja Cat Need to Know record being placed in the best melodic rap performance, and
Me too.
not like her album being considered rap, but it's really weird how they danced around these certain nominations. You know what I mean? Doja Cat has, I think this speaks to her talent, right? Because she has been put in hip hop categories, pop categories. The AMAs put her in R&B categories. You know what I mean? And I think that's dope
I got a
because
theory about why the AMAs.
What is it? Because I've been listening to the album. What it is? I know what it is.
I got a theory about why the AMAs put her in the R&B category.
they want to give
A
her
lot of them songs was given R&B.
It's
and pop.
I think they did it just so they could give the pop dubs to the people that they wanted to, because she should have won the pop jumps.
Yeah.
And because in the AMAs, there were artists in the R&B category who deserved to win the R&B. Like, SZA had a legitimate R&B album.
Yeah.
And, like, there were a few other people who were legitimately through and through 100% nothing, like straight R&B.
Jasmine
that
Sullivan,
should have won.
her. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
wild. It was wild.
But Doja won in that category, and Doja lost in pop when she should have won in pop, and let one of those true other R&B females win in. I think they did that just so they wouldn't look, bad. But that's their AMAs. They weird. The AMAs is weird.
Yeah, all for that. We talked about them last week, but back to these back to these Grammy nominations, man. Austin, it's funny how you talk about Kendrick earlier, how he has a cult following. I was not expecting for Kendrick to be nominated for a Grammy this year, but because he's Kendrick, yes, he did get nominated for a Grammy with his cousin Baby Keem for the record Family Ties. We also have Jail, the record with Kanye West, for Best Rap Song. We also have My Life with J. Cole, 21 Savage and Mozzie. Best Friend, is that Sweetie? Best Friend? I hope not. And then
What?
He said, I hope not.
Not for Best Rap Song. I can't even. No, I need glasses or something like that to read that. I know that's not Best Friend on Best Rap Song nominee. Hold up. Let me find. let me find something real quick. Grammy.
This is disrespectful.
So, nominee. All right, let's see what happens. All right. This is for the 2022 Grammys. It is. It is. Best Friend, Sweetie, featuring Doja Cat. That's why I forgot Doja Cat was on that record. Okay.
That record hard though. That record hard.
All right, Austin.
That Best Friend joke is hard. I'm sorry, that shit fire.
All right, so we got Sweetie. No disrespect to Sweetie, but also you got, like I said, Baby Keem, Kendrick Lamar, Family Ties. You got Kanye West and Jay-Z with Jail. You got J. Cole, 21 Savage and More with My Life, and then you have Bath Salt. I forgot about this. You got DMX featuring Jay-Z and Nas. So they love giving the posthumous award. I wouldn't be surprised at all that DMX wins this. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for that.
I wouldn't be surprised if DMX won, but I think the Baby King Kendrick Jones should win.
Yeah.
That's my favorite song out of all of them on there.
Yeah. I like the Jail record too with Kanye and Jay-Z. I like that record.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that one either.
Yeah. Because Kanye and Jay are they're both breaking milestones when it comes to the Grammys this year. Kanye West has become a 75-time Grammy nominee, which that's insane. And then you have Jay-Z, who is the most Grammy-nominated artist in history. Did not know that. That's insane as well. So congratulations to both of them. That's GOAT level status right there. All right. And then the biggest award of the night, Album of the Year, which is normally not reserved for our people. But this year we have We Are by John Batstill. Don't know who that is. Love for Sale, Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga. You got Justin Bieber with Justice. Unpopular opinion, not gonna lie, that album was good. That Justice album.
It was good, but I didn't go back to it.
That
I
album
remember
was
it being
great.
good, but I didn't go back to it.
Yeah. Planet Her
That
with
album
Doja
was great.
Planet Her, Doja Cat, another really phenomenal album.
Was good.
Happier Than Ever by Billie Eilish. Ugh. Billie Eilish is hard to beat. You got Back of My Mind by her. Shout out to her, man. Her team is just like, they're the greatest. Like whoever is on her team, they're the greatest because they make sure that she is nominated for every fucking thing. Like her last album, I think her last album, she only sold like 20,000 copies her first week. Yet it's still being nominated for a Grammy. So congratulations to her. Little Nas X with Montero. Okay. Sour with Olivia Rodrigo. Okay. Taylor Swift with Evermore. Okay.
Okay.
Kanye West with Donda.
I want Doja to win so bad.
I would like to see Doja win too, but not. I don't know album of the year. To me, it is Kanye West's Donda. I think that would be amazing.
But I don't know what the other albums sound like to speak in this category. I'm gonna keep it a band, like you know what I'm saying. I like that damn Billie Eilish though. I just got into her. I didn't listen to the whole album though, but she's pretty cool. She's spunky.
Yeah. You know,
hey, spunky.
And X out a few albums though. We can go through this list and X out the albums that are there for skin color.
Bruh, who's John Bats? Who that guy?
He can go.
He can go.
He can be gone. Lady Gaga, Taylor Bennett can go.
It's Tony Bennett. That is a guy.
Whoever.
That looks like a soundtrack to a movie or something like that.
And Taylor Swift can go because she's not better than the other people that should win. Her album not
wasn't
better
better
than
than
the other
Beyonce
people.
that year either, but we ain't gonna go there.
I know.
There.
But I'm saying, like, realistically, if we talking about like talent, like whose album was legitimately best, it's between Planet Her and Donda.
It is.
And Billie Eilish is hard. Olivia Rodrigo is hard. She's crazy. But Planet Her and Donda just separate from the pack to me when it comes to listening experience.
If Taylor Swift wins this award, I promise you Kanye's getting back on that stage. That would be an amazing sight to see. Just like, Taylor, come on now, hand it over. You know that doesn't belong to you.
Yeah. You should just give me the award, Taylor. Taylor really... I listened to some Taylor songs recently because I just wanted to see if I've been tripping all these years. Yeah. I just wanted to see if I've been tripping all these years or if she's actually as good as like her fan base makes her out to be. Talent-wise, she is good. Songwriting, she is good. I just don't think that she's like beat everybody else in the industry good.
Yeah. And I try to be careful too because personally, this happened to me before. In 2013, when Kendrick Lamar was nominated for Good Kid, Mad City and didn't win anything, I was mad. I was upset. And then I seen that this fucking group Daft Punk just starts winning every fucking thing, and I'm just like, I know these are not the harder, better, stronger, faster niggas, and and I was like, they're gonna give these awards. I didn't even hear the album, and I'm trashing the album. Like, this can't be right. Then I go and listen to the album. I was like, let me go ahead and listen to this shit. Still to this day, one of my favorite albums of all time is Random Access Memory. I was just like, all right, fuck it, okay, I got you. Like, but yeah.
You niggas said the hardest struggle.
Oh my god, yeah, man. This is going to be a very entertaining Grammys. I'm looking forward to watching it. You know, I always watch the Grammys, and normally always come out disappointed, but they get me every year. They dangle this in front of our face, like, see, we're going to nominate this, and then, you know, yeah.
Well,
anyway.
one of our very own should be in attendance this year. I believe.
Yeah.
I believe they gonna be in attendance.
Yeah.
At least that's the plan. So hopefully we see him on camera. That'd be fire.
That would be dope, man. That would be dope.
Shout out Will.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. We talked our head off long enough. I know you guys are ready for us to get into the music. Thank you guys so much for sticking tuned. Let's give us a quick second, or we take a little quick break and play some music for you guys, and then we're going to get right back into the show. If you guys are new here, like I said, don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button. Yeah, smash the like button. Appreciate it. And then, yeah, we'll see you guys on the next episode of Top Hill. I'm your boy, Mr. Top Hill Pod, a.k.a. Imani Boss.
And I'm your girl Jamila with her own boss.
It's your boy Austin on Austin Toles TV.
And we out. Peace.
Top Hill, Top Hill, Top Hill.